Hello, 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 it's Danon back again with CryoFall, this time episode 21, and I've got some news for you guys. I kind of want to abandon CryoFall at this point, simply because, first of all, the more tiers we unlock, the higher the tier we unlock, the more grindy this game becomes, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing to do. Maybe in the future with community, if I ever get to build one, if we ever get to build one. But just playing on my own is grindy, and I've noticed that this game is not too interesting to watch. I would much rather play Conan Exiles in the meantime. CryoFall is a good game for a while, but not for so many episodes as we got. But this is not the main reason. I would probably carry on playing this game, no issues. The only problem I'm facing is the last four recordings, videos that were uploaded to YouTube. For some reason they lack audio, and I don't have an idea what has happened with it. I can only try to figure it out by basically taking a step back and looking at what I've done. And I think just because I got multiple different audio devices and they use multiple different software bits, I have just switched off or on some of the options. Since then I reverted it back again. Also, it is my mistake that I have not checked before recording if everything's good, but hey, live and learn, right? So from now on everything will be as it's supposed to be. But yeah, in general the game is just too grindy, and the last, I hope, 5 episodes that I'm planning to upload with the remaining of this year will be just maybe not haphazard, but just take a look at the gathering rates that I've set. Only because if I need to go and craft something, I just go and grab some resources and then I can just carry on crafting it. I don't really need to go around from tree to tree cutting down 100 of them, because also this prolongs whatever else I had in a pipeline to create. This just prolongs it indefinitely, especially when I noticed what we need to have in order to research all this. So yeah, I've messed around with few settings, especially with the resource gathering ones. Again, one main reason is I've crafted this, what is this, a Mech? I've crafted this and it was quite fun. It was fun to use, but it's very costly. I wouldn't say very costly, but it is quite costly to create one of them, and there is like 4 or 5 different types. I kind of wanted to make all of them for you to see, guys, but again, just gathering resources on my own just to get all this done is gonna take forever. Therefore, I think it is time for me to shut up and get to work. So I haven't been playing this game for a few days now. I just kind of need a little bit of a reminder what I've been doing, where I have been doing it. So also all of the rates and everything was uprated in here, so I basically get to have higher stacks of items, more crafting capacity, less basically walking around and doing the same stuff over and over again. No, I don't want bricks. I messed up. I want sand. No, I want sand. Apply magic recipe, and then this. Okay, I'll just start everything from here so that we can have some smelting going on. Drop this here and this here. See, ingots are pretty much one of the main reasons why I wanted to basically start playing like this, because I've noticed iron ingots and especially gold ingots will be a very useful commodity at later point in the game, but I just couldn't afford to keep coming back and forth to do the same thing over and over, because to be honest, at this point we've got 20 episodes, which is about, what is it, we got episodes half an hour, 10 episodes, we're gonna have 300 minutes, 600 minutes. Is it about 10 hours? I think it's about 10 hours of episodes, 10 hours worth of episodes on YouTube, yet most of it is just going around and gathering stuff. There's not much fighting going on, so I thought it's going a little bit too long, especially when I went on my Steam account and I checked how many hours I've actually spent playing this game, and it actually is about 35, 36 hours. So in the meantime, for every single episode that I wanted to record for you guys, I had to spend anywhere between 1 to 2 hours just to get it done, which is not really the ideal timing, if I may say that. So for whoever actually discovered this channel and is following it, I will be doing it, maybe not, I'm not gonna call it full-time just yet, but I really want to do it full-time. So far I just need to, basically, I got the routine out the way, which means, what I mean by saying routine, every day there is an upload of a video, so that's definitely granted. If I can't record, or if I anticipate not being able to record the video, I do it a few days before, a few days earlier, so I don't have to worry about it, just like last few episodes. And what I want to do next is just to have some more interesting content. I'm not gonna be going around and spamming, oh yeah, let's check my channel. Nah, this is not me, so I'm not going for it. If somebody's gonna discover the channel, brilliant, thank you. If not, I'll just wait. I know it'll take some time before anything interesting happens. Sorry, I just realized that some of the stuff is in such great numbers. It's a little bit too much. But yeah, okay. I think it's enough ranting. Maybe not ranting. That wasn't a rant. I wouldn't call it a rant. That was more of a what my plans are. And my plans are to basically start playing, wait for it, Stalker. I really want to start recording Stalker because I'm anticipating Stalker 2. I really hope the game will turn out to be a good game, but only time will tell. But in the meantime, I'm just really trying to play through CryoFall as soon as I can, so I can just start recording Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, then Clear Sky, and then Call of Pripyat. So hopefully we'll be either ending the series, or we're gonna already end series of series of Stalker before Stalker 2 comes out. So this might be something that I will actually build the channel on. CryoFall was more of a test, and at this point I feel like a test was performed, maybe not up to the standard I wanted it to be performed with, but it works. I know where my mistakes and downfalls were, so we'll definitely apply this knowledge onto the future videos. But yeah, I don't think CryoFall was the best game choice to start with, simply because it's not too interesting for audiences. So I've seen quite a few people started watching it, but there is not much interesting stuff going on around CryoFall. Therefore, see, just like now, all I have to do is just craft. Once you finish crafting, then you have to go and do something else. So, one of the ideas that I have is to start recording in greater quantity of videos. But wait. I know you hear quantity. Only because if I get more video material to actually use, then I'll be able to edit those videos and create more interesting videos. So instead of you watching the entire half an hour of what actually has been done, you just see the highlights of the best things that were done. I wouldn't mind doing it. It's just the fact that I needed to get few things right, and I hope with Stalker, when I'll get to play the game, all of the technical difficulties will be out the way. And yeah, I really do have great plans for this. I don't know how it's gonna pan out, but if I won't be pushing for it, I will never get to know. So okay, I also really wanted to create... We got the skipper. I wanted to get Manul, but Manul needs a lot of gold and stuff. I don't really know what these are doing or what these are for. I started obtaining them when I started getting some gold and pragmium, but yeah, until now I still don't have a clue what are they for. I will definitely have to take a look. Okay, so let's go and craft the sulfuric acid, and then we will need potassium nitrate. Also, I have to say, CryoFall is quite pleasant to play, but as all survival games, it's just prolonging basic stuff indefinitely. Therefore, that's why I opted out to get some rates on stupidly high settings. But since I got... Last thing I've done without, let's say, cheating with the rates was Skipper Mech. And since then, I haven't done much, apart from gathering... these are not even sorted out yet. Apart from gathering loads of resources that I will be able to use. This is pretty much what made me to increase rates. I've run out of steel, and I would really need to create like loads more furnaces and then go and spend even more time on mining, which I'm not really looking forward to. You can only do the same stuff for so long before you get exhausted. Also, talking about this, about exhausted part, maybe a good idea for the future would be to have few games going on at the same time. So while I will be recording Stalker, maybe have it a few times a week and then go back to some other game and play it in the meantime, so the fatigue does not set in so badly. And yeah, whenever I'll be able to record few videos up front, then just switch to the other game, get some more episodes going on there, and then come back to the previous game. What I have to say, I'm quite surprised we are actually getting one of the bottles back, because the game doesn't really like to give us bottles, if you remember from previous episodes. Okay, so basically what I am doing right now is I am just trying to get some ammunition for the handgun. Now I need bottle with pure water. Hey, basically CryoFall in a nutshell. survival games in a nutshell. Okay. I hope that's enough. Right, so I'll drop some of this here. And the glass itself. I also got some bricks that I could drop here. And can I finally craft ammunition? 12 gauge, 8 mil, 50 SH ammo. I don't really need like a lot of it, but I'll get around 300 bullets just to have something to protect ourselves with. Black powder. Then I'll drop this somewhere else. I've mentioned that the stacks were increased in size, and you definitely have seen it by now. But why I have done this is because some of the resources, especially coal and ash, it was in such great numbers. I would really need different storage areas. I don't mind doing it. But again, it's the time restraint. So, I got too many copper ingots and too many iron ingots. Take this back. And let's see if we can actually craft Manul today. High-tech components. What do we need? Workbench. High-tech components. We need 15 of them, right? Gold ingot. And lithium ingot. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have just enough. Let's see if we can make it today. Copper ingot. Alrighty. Okay, let's say I'll create 30. Plastics. Do we have enough plastics? I'll craft 30 only because I know we'll need more of them in the future. So we got high-tech components, so now we need structural plating. I'm pretty sure it was here. Yeah, there we go. Steel ingot and parts. And parts require rubber, flux powder and steel. Okay, rubber. Flux powder was... well, was. Because I don't have any. Okay, sand and potassium. Potassium. Sand. And I'll create quite a bit. Let's say 255? No, 625, that's all I can do. Okay, so while we got this going, I need rubber. Damn, we got a lot of electronic components. I just forgot about it. Literally, it's been like 4 or 5 days since I played this game last time. So we need steel ingots. I'll go to the other base real quick. I keep forgetting which one's which. Give me this. There we go, but only 37. That's not good. Let's put this back here, and this, and this. Bosh. Okay, so I'll create a stack of 500, this here, and this, so that it can start smelting sort of indefinitely. At least until it runs out of the flux. Of course, somebody thinking indefinitely is gonna stop. I'm just... What I had in my mind was more of a... crafting it for the extended period of time compared to what it is now. So we will need... I don't know, I'll just create 20. Because we need exactly 15 structural plates. 1. So we need a lot of steel for this. I think we should have a big enough stack right here. There we go, 500. And also, while you're here guys, I created some food last time. I can't believe I haven't eaten redfish fillet before. And I managed to kill a mutated hyena. There is also one event that I couldn't find around, and it was with the I don't know what is their name. Apparently they are groves that stop you from prospecting in the mountainous area, but I have literally visited a big chunk of the map within mountainous areas, and I haven't seen anything. I literally spent half an hour going around the map and I have found nothing. So I don't know if the game glitched or if I'm just not able to find them, looking in the wrong place. No clue. Okay, we'll need 5 of these, so I need to grab some more. Not much, to be honest. So craft 1 more, and I think the last item we'll need is going to be 8 of these, which means more mechanical parts. How many exactly we'll need? Wait, I think there was 8 of them. So I'll go and check if I can change mineral oil into plastic. Yes, I can. Literally all of those items to craft 1 mech, and this is not even like halfway through. I'm kind of scared of what's it gonna be with more advanced mechs, because you've been thinking, where have you seen the other mechs? And I'll be like, look, we got Manul and we got Skipper right here in tier 4, and in tier 5 we have... Oh! On the note of the super heavy armor, there was one of the events for, what is it called? I think space debris. I went to gather some stuff from there, and the super heavy armor was one of the items I've basically obtained. So it looks cool, but it has one downside. It makes you unable to run. It definitely looks cool. I might be using it later on when we're gonna go for the Pragmium Queen. I really hope we can basically defeat her. But again, we're just gonna see in one of the few last episodes. So this is kind of my preparation to finish the game off. I'm saying finish the game off by basically escaping from this planet. So once we do this, then I will treat the game as the completed one. Obviously, in the meantime, I'll try to craft as much stuff as I can. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So research the last remaining bit from... what was it? Offense. So research this tree. This is for laser weapons. I might actually craft them, because we've seen most of the conventional weaponry. I'll get the jewelry going as well. That's interesting, gold crown. I'll try to get this, but I don't know how much resources it will cost. I'll still do it in their free time. I know this is kind of pointless, but let's get this out the way, and then in this way we got tier 4 unlocked, and I just got the achievement for it. And what do we need? Electricity, construction. Let me just focus on this for now. So we got enough structural plating. We got enough impulse engines. We got enough high-tech components. Last thing that we need is universal actuators. Okay. We can create... Let's see. I'll get 80 for now. And this way should be able to craft. Yes. Oh, we don't have enough mechanical components, so again, flux powder. Okay. Let's wait a few moments. And in this way we're gonna have two mechs done. So by the next time I see you guys, I will try to create... Let me see what's the name of it. I'll try to create... Maybe it's in weapon workbench? Yes, light autocannon for Skipper and heavy autocannon for Manul. And also coming back to where I have seen other mechs, I'll show you here. Exotic weapons, that's one. Nemesis, and it definitely looks like a mech, kind of like an alien mech. And then we got one more here, Behemoth. So I definitely want to get these done. I'll research electricity now, because this is definitely one of those things that we need to make before we can finish the game. So now we need construction, vehicles and exotic weapons. Okay. So saying this, I will create a few more parts. And then, what is it? I'm blind. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, because I got a few more things to be crafted and it just shifted everything around. This, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Craft. And then I'll grab one of the fuel cells from here. I'll make a garage for them. It might be nice. Apparently Skipper is the fastest one, so I don't really want to know how slow the Manul or Behemoth will be. Yeah, okay, for now I'll just leave him here. Don't want to waste your time, guys. And let's create the Manul. Sorry, there we go. It definitely looks chunkier than Skipper. Let's see how much slower it is. Skipper has 450 armor and it has 3 times 8 slots. Is it 8? Yes, it's 8. So you got 24 slots in Skipper. Let's see how much we got in Manul. You got 600. Oh, and we got 3 and other 3. So we got 48 slots in here. That's actually good because this will help with crafting, well, mining. And I've seen people actually taking on the Pragmium Coin with Manuls, so I might just go and try my luck with Manul. But the very next thing I'm crafting is going to be autocannons for these boys, which all I need is just weapon components. Maybe not just. It looks like I will need some of this as well. Okay, weapon workbench. It's just going to be 5 and 10. Okay, so we're gonna have the light autocannon right now. And in a few seconds we're gonna have the heavy autocannon as well. And in the next episode, because it's just about the time, In the next episode, I'll be crafting ammunition for these cannons, and now see how effective they are against whatever creatures we're gonna stumble across. So we got everything up to tier 4. We started researching tier 5. I'll be definitely gathering a lot of stuff so we can research all this in the next episode. And yeah, we are very close to basically escape from this planet. But before this happens, I want to make some few more interesting bits. So I'm just gonna venture off and carry on mining and crafting, and I will see you in the next one once I get some more interesting stuff to show you. Anyways, thank you, and I'll catch you later. Dainon out.